Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gecko the Old School Gamer here, presenting One and Done. Call of Duty Finest Hour. I've been really excited about this one because I could not get this to play. Well, actually, I take that back. I could get this to play, but only for a little bit. Every time I load this in, it would I would get to like through the intro, and then it would freeze. Once not in the specific same spot every time, but it just, as soon as I start moving or I get a little bit into the storyline, and it just frees up. But it always froze early. So, with the new PS2, well, not new, but the new to me PS2, this PS2 has been really accurate, really reliable so far, and so I'm now able to play these games that I couldn't play before because the PS2 Slim had these, I had to put this, look at this. This was my weight for the PS2 Slim, and I had to place this in certain spots. And yes, I could get some games to play at those certain spots all the time, like Champions Norath, and a couple other games I have marked on where the weight has to be for it to read. But now I don't have that issue for the most part. There are some games that I'm still having issues with, but for the most part, 98% now is where this PS2 is at. Because now this is, like I said, this is my third PS2, and this is the one that's going to be used the most. And that's why I got a new background. Oh, look at this. This is fucking awesome. And I will back up here and let you guys see. Most of these characters are now playable. Most, like I said. So I like it. I like the new background. This is awesome. This is epic, as Six Pack would say. So now let's get into Call of Duty Finest Hour. Now, for those who don't know Call of Duty, I've always been trying to figure out where the Call of Duty franchise starts. Because here's the thing. You have Call of Duty Finest Hour, which is a Call of Duty 1, but 1.5. Then you have Call of Duty 2, and then you have Call of Duty 2 Big Red, the Big Red one, which is Call of Duty 2 1.5. And then you have Call of Duty 3, which did they have? I'm trying to remember if they had a 1.5 version, but I think they at some point they stopped doing the 1.5. But World at War has a 1.5, which is called World at War something else, and then it says something else. It's hard to read, but that's coming up as well. So I have that, and I get to try it as a whole new storyline. That's what the Six Pack was saying. This is Call of Duty World at War, but it's a whole different storyline. Oh, and I was like, oh, it must be a 1.5. So that's what this is. This is Finest Hour, which is Call of Duty 1.5. Now, I was trying to say that Call of Duty is, as far as I know, not on the PS1. It was on either another system or just computer. So it's really hard to find to play on anything, apparently. So this is the earliest Call of Duty game apparently available on PS2. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind being corrected. But that was my understanding. So I was really bummed that I could not get this to play and it would always freeze. But now that should not be a problem. So I'm very excited. So let's get into this bullshit. Let's go. See, we're already in the demo. All right. Finest Hour. Call of Duty. No game present because I just haven't been able to play this. So I haven't been able to get to a point where I could save it. So we're going to do new. And we're going to call myself, as usual, Gecko. Let's see. Ooh. G-E-C-K. Oh. Done. Sorry, I have to tap my headset every once in a while because I get this clicking noise. I don't know what it's from. It's always been doing that since I've had this headset. All right, saved. Ooh. Ha ha ha. All right, options. Let's go with easy. Subtitles on. Look, convert aim. No, standard. Okay, friendly fire. Hint messages. Okay, yeah. Looks like we are good. Alright. Back. And we're going to go with a single player.
Europe.
Alright.
Hitler's ruthless quest to extend Germany's borders has his people at war with the world.
This is cool. I'm so excited.
Britain and France proved no deterrent as the Nazis invade their European neighbors to the north and west, while extending their reach eastward towards Russia's critical
I've crossed the
by fall,
the Brandenburg Gate.
To soften England is launched.
I used to live in Berlin, Germany. My dad was military, so I spent 3 years there just after the fall of the wall, from 91 to 94, early 94.
An impatient Hitler breaks his pact with the Soviets.
So
Stalin responds with
I knew Berlin pretty well,
intent on leaving only ruins for the
and I was
invaders.
15 to 18
One by one, his
when I
cities
lived
fall.
there, so it was awesome.
Now, in
It's a really good
1942,
time to be in
massive
Berlin.
German air raids commence against Stalingrad, and the battle for this noble city turns vicious. The Red Army refuses to retreat. And
All right, let's go. Oh man, let's go. Let's fucking roll. Let's go. The loading screens are not that long, at least as far as I can tell. It's already like half full.
My name is Alexander Sokolov. I thought I was safe. As a watchmaker's apprentice, I would learn the business, then open a shop of my own. Maybe get married, have children, start a lot.
Got coffee in here, by the way.
Now our
Some
cities
grounds,
are under
not
attack,
many.
and Stalingrad will put an end to those dreams. We should have known the Germans would turn on us, break the treaty. They have no honor. The commissars rounded us up so quickly. Speaking of the motherland, the sacrifices of our brothers, our duty. I'm only 20, but I'm ready to fight.
Let's go. I don't need a story. I don't think so. Actually, you know what's really cool? The back of this case says, "The world's darkest hour." Shh. It says, "The world's darkest hour should be your finest." What a great tagline. Awesome. Okay, how do I skip? Okay.
Nation, our great country, have given us the task not to let the enemy reach the Volga and to defend the city of Stalingrad. Forward against the enemy, up into the unremitting battle, comrades, for Stalingrad, for our blade, not one step back. Cowards,
A couple of people already dead.
will be shot. Do not count days, do not count miles. Count only the number of Germans you have killed! Kill the German! This is your mother's prayer! Kill the German! This is the cry of your Russian earth! Do not waver! Do not let up! Kill!
I'm amped up.
Death to the German invader! Go! Go!
Wonder if I have a screen brightness. Oops. No. Let me look here real quick. Okay, I don't. Okay, I'm automatically moving.
You! Over here! Alright, comrade. You're with me. Pay attention and follow my orders, or I will shoot you myself.
Okay.
Come quickly.
I will.
We're expected at the front lines. The fascists have reached the park and are about to cut Stalingrad in half. We must stop them at all costs. They stopped shelling the park.
Okay, triangle is to stand up, and circle is to crouch. This fucking guy's in my way.
Wait here. Stay close to me. Artillery is stopped. Now's our chance. Let's go. They're fighting again. Get down. Go! Quickly!
This side of the wall.
Get down! Incoming fire! Now, move!
So all I get to do is stay with him. Oh, it's on the other side of the wall. Shit. I don't think I have any guns. Oh, shit.
The fascists are here in the refinery. We need to flush them out before we get to the park. Follow my lead. You, over here. Pick up his rifle.
Ha! Finally. I was wondering if I missed my weapon. Shit, I'm getting clobbered.
Now, take the refinery.
There we go. There's the zoom. Is that my guy? That's my guy. Ah, okay. I was like, oh my god, I can't find my weapon. Germans eliminated.
This way, comrades. Let's go.
Oh my god. I'm getting chills. Let's go! Ah! Oh. Okay. Okay. Don't run
Fascists are here in the refinery.
into
We need to
those.
flush them out before we get to the park. Follow my lead. Wait here. You, over here! Pick up his rifle!
Where's the rifle? X. Okay. All right. I wish it wasn't so dark. Of course, I got a lot of lights facing me, so that's not helping either. Fucking reloading. So you gotta pot shot them as they come around the corner here. And when you get enough of these guys, then you beat this section here, apparently.
Yes, comrades! Victory!
Where'd it go?
Go back while I clear out this rubble. Explosive! Stand back!
Ah, okay. I was like, he went this way. I know he did. But
This way, comrades!
Forward, comrades! Defend your mother!
Let's go!
The German invade!
Let's go! It's a massive attack. Heading straight for the machine guns. I know.
ah, here we go.
Follow me.
Ah. Where is he? I lost him. Okay, I know the game seems a little dark as far as visually. I don't know if it's just because it is based in the nighttime, this section, when the lights were going. Before I died the last time, you could see. So I think the game is naturally dark in this section. So that's hard to. So I wonder if I can brighten my screen up at some point. So that is pretty dope. The crowd cheering, "Let's go!" You know, the rally. That's pretty good. That got me going. It's very cool. Very cool. I like this. I'm going to say this is a B tier game just because it is quite physically dark. The other PS2 games aren't really like this that I could tell. So it's just, you know, some games are just like that. So like Doom 3. It's pretty dark. But that's all right. Cool. This is a B. Yes, I'm gonna say it's a B. As far as I know, this is the first major console release of Call of Duty. So it's cool to see where it came from to what it is up to a few years ago. I think the Xbox Series and Xbox One versions are not very good. The Call of Duty that's all the way up to Xbox 360, amazing. So there you go. Call of Duty, finest hour, B rating in my eyes. So adios, amigos.